Now, this video, I would like to talk about calling back your energy. Calling back your energy. So there is things you need to know, and there is things you need to prepare for. Why are you calling back your energy? Is the first question. Why are you calling back your energy? And what makes you think that somebody took your energy? Now, this thing is very important, by the way, and I need to understand. We understand something. We overstand something. It doesn't always mean because things are not going well with you that somebody took your energy. Let's do this one more time. It does not always mean that because things wasn't or aren't going well for you, automatically somebody stole your energy. It's not always the case. Sometimes it's just a matter of you having not done any healing work on yourself. Okay? It may be just a matter of you just trying to go inside of you to heal yourself, you know? And the more you heal, the more you become aligned. The more aligned you become with your destiny, you know? It's healing that aligns you with your destiny. So if you guys find yourself going in circles and what is happening, you don't know what is this, you're trying to figure things out, heal. And when I'm talking about healing, I'm not talking about it's going to be easy. Some of us are still doing the work. We know how intense this whole healing thing is. We understand how intense healing is. So heal, and you will align with the things that are rightfully yours. But there are some case scenarios where a person could have stolen your destiny. Is what we're about to discuss in this video. When a person steals your destiny, it means that you're dealing with a vampiric spirit. So that spirit or entity, it cannot, I could say, tap into their light. So what they do, they attach themselves onto your light, and they are going to start taking things that are meant or designed for you. In some case scenarios, the person doing that may do it unconsciously, or they could do it consciously. And in the process of stealing destiny, now I've done a video on stealing destiny. Now somebody says, oh, how can somebody steal your destiny? Now there's these videos that are not for everybody. Okay? If you're coming around here trying to overstand things that are beyond your consciousness, you're going to get a headache. The ones that understand destiny swap, they do understand. Okay? Now again, what I'm saying, the person that is stealing your destiny, they cannot tap into their light. So they need somebody else. They hook onto your energy, and they're going to sap your energy. Now, in some case scenarios, they might steal that by killing you physically. You've heard about parents who have sacrificed their own children, or sacrificed other souls, other people, for material gain and material wealth. Okay? Now, it can also happen where a person could kill you spiritually. This is where you are actually alive, but you're like a zombie. It's like you're walking dead. You are just moving in circles. You don't know where you need to be. You don't know where you need to go. You're just going around and around. You don't even know what happened to you. And nothing you can do works, because somebody actually took your energy. And they left you with either little to none. So what is inside of you now? You're like a zombie. You're walking, you can eat, you can go to sleep, but it's like spiritually you're dead. So when a person kills you spiritually, it means that you're spiritually dead. It is until you will fight to take your energy back that things are going to start taking off. But there's a lot of work that has got to be done. Now, let's say however much let's say that whatever has happened, and you figured things out. You finally understood what's stealing your energy, and you took a decision to call back your power. You call back your energy. And I've already done videos on this. It's going to be very emotional, because when a person steals your destiny, the person, they put you in a spot that was not meant for you. So you can find yourself sometimes coiled up in a little spot that was never meant for you. And you can feel like you have been trapped, or you have been trapped for a very long period of time. While they thrive, you're trapped. While they win, you lost. It's what has been happening for years. That means that for the longest of time, you have been walking in shoes that are not authentically yours. So the energy that has been with you was not your energy. And that energy has got its rightful owner. When you call back yours, that energy goes back to its rightful owner. When you wake up one day and you realize that you need to call back your power, or you have started calling back your power, like I've said, it's going to be very emotional. It is going to make you realize how much the enemy has stolen from you. And by the enemy, I can talk about your parents. You might have been dealing with what do they call those parents doing witchcraft on you, spells they put on you, all those things they put on you that was never yours, the projections they put on you, is what I've told you, even those things of narcissistic abuse. When you see them projecting things onto you, they are giving you what belongs to them. So those things become your reality. While they are stealing your qualities, the things they are projecting onto you, they become your reality. So that's what happens with the narcissistic abuse. Narcissism is not different from witchcraft. Narcissism is not any different from witchcraft. Okay? You're going to be surprised as to how much the enemy stole from you. You're going to look around and you're going to realize the enemy nearly took everything from you. And now you're left to start from scratch. You're left to start from the beginning. So basically what happens is that when you do this thing of calling back your energy, you're going to see yourself opening up to different possibilities. You see, when I when I started calling back my power, I got an awareness of what the enemy stole from me. Okay? I didn't even know that I had a voice. For the longest of time, ladies and gentlemen, I did not know that I had a voice. I thought that I didn't have to say anything because whatever I was saying, it wasn't valid. Nobody was listening. That's what I used to believe about myself. So I realized that the enemy had hidden me very far away from myself, and I was moving in about wearing shoes that wasn't mine. Are we together, my chosen ones? So you're going to realize bit by bit that there has always been an essence of you, a part of you that had always been hidden from you because your energy was somewhere else working for somebody else. While you were stuck, somebody was using your energy. So those things of destiny swap is very real. Do not let anybody fool you. The people that are coming here to fool you, that nobody can steal your destiny, those are the people actually stealing people's destiny. So they don't want you guys to know the truth. People steal people's destinies for their own benefits. Okay? Again, there is bits and bits of you. Your essence is coming back to you. Your energy is coming back to you. The things, now, these things don't happen in one day. And I've told many people that when you do this thing of calling back your energy, it does not happen in one day. This is a whole lot of process. You have to do a lot of work on yourself. First of all, you need to heal because you're wounded. So you need to heal the wounded version of you so you can attract your energy back to you. That's how it works, my ladies and gentlemen. So definitely what I'm saying is that you are going to realize there is parts and elements of you that had been hidden from you. So bit by bit, you're going to start attracting the things that was meant for you. So one step at a time, you'll see yourself moving a certain direction, getting interest in certain things. You could have been a very good singer, a very good basketballer when you was a kid. Somebody played around with your destiny. You lost that talent, or you lost the skill, or you lost even interest in the whole entire skill. Bit by bit, you're starting to get what do they call it? You find yourself starting to get interest. Oh, today I'm going to join a dance school somewhere. Today I'm going to go for some music classes. All those kind of little things, they're going to start coming back to you. Okay? So you will intuitively be guided to move a certain direction. And it is not something that is played out there's no script for these all things of spiritual stuff, whatever. There's no script. When you have energy, we don't have a script. You have to work things out on your own. You get information and work it out on your own. So you are now being guided to start doing certain things and step into certain activities. And most of the times they are not even going to make sense. But as the time goes on, you're going to realize that there is things that you've always had to do that were destined for you. Okay? And that is why it's going to get very emotional. Because now you're going to be like, so this is exactly what the enemy wanted for you. Because now you see those elements of you that the enemy was trying to steal from you. You know? There's a reason as to why I went silent for a moment, but it's going to be another video for another time. You will get emotional when you finally discover how much the enemy took from you, you know? And you realize that this whole thing you've been doing and you've been going through, it has been a cycle. Okay? And now you're realizing a lot of things that you can do. But you see, when you do call that energy back to you, there is also things that are happening on the other side. Because wherever your energy has been is why you say, I call back my power from all spaces, places, people, things, times, and dimensions that I might have left it. Because you're not sure where exactly do you leave your energy. Where exactly is your energy? Your energy can be anywhere. Your energy can be in Hong Kong. Your energy could be Malaysia. Your energy could be somewhere. You're calling your energy back, and now what is really happening, as you're calling back your energy, there is also things that are starting to happen with those people that stole your energy. Whether they knew it or they didn't know it, they are now starting to lose that energy. So these things start little by little. They lost a business, they lost their kids, they lost their pets, they lost something. Something is going on because they are losing things. Because what has really been happening is that they have been manifesting off of your energy. So all their lifestyle that they have had a certain lifestyle over the years, it wasn't their true, genuine, authentic lifestyle. It was something they took away from somebody. Are you following chosen ones? So sometimes you're going to get calls, you know, and then people they are telling you, oh, you know, your father's not feeling well, your mother is in hospital, those kind of things. You're going to start hearing a lot of things about some of the people that you used to know. Okay? Even some of them are going to be your friends. And you may think that, oh, it's a coincidence all of a sudden that you're now calling back your power and you're hearing your friends something happening, they are lost this or they are what, they're in hospital, something's happened, this and this. You don't even know what is going on. It is an indication that those was the people that was stolen your power. They had stolen your power and your energy. But in the early months, when you start realizing a lot of things coming back to you, it's going to be emotional, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be very emotional because you are going to be surprised as to how much the enemy did, how far the enemy went to try to keep you in that bubble. There's people you see them, they are struggling. You know, sometimes you can say out of these people, maybe they're homeless or sometimes they don't have a place to stay. And you think that they have something wrong going on with them. And you will barely understand that these people, they are only struggling because somebody played around or manipulated their destiny. So sometimes when you see some people struggling, don't be in a hurry, ladies and gentlemen, don't be in a hurry to save them. I've done a whole video on this. Sometimes you're saving people and you're preventing them from getting their karma because you're a good person. So you go there, oh, let's do this. Oh, how can I help? You don't know that they're going through their karmic lessons. So you go in there blocking them from getting their karma because there is someone else, they have done things to people and that energy bounced back to them. So you go there and intercept the karma. Before you go into some situations that you don't understand, ask for discernment, use your intuition and understand, does everybody really needs to be saved? Or they are just some people that are going through karma? They could have killed somebody, you don't even know. You could be helping a person that killed his wife, you know. There was a time they killed their wife and now they are going through karma, you are there, the one helping them. So you need to be careful when you're running into these people. Sometimes you have to use a discernment, okay? Take your time to understand how did they end up there. You may not know everything, but if you are a person who is properly discerning and you know how to ask the right questions, you may get to the bottom of everything. So understand that it is emotional when you call back your energy, when you call back your power. It is emotional, it is not personal. You're just claiming back, reclaiming what was rightfully yours, and there's no problem with that. It is your right, it is your energy. Let the ones that stole your energy pay the price, but it is your job to call back your power. When it becomes very emotional, understand that that's starting to work because you're opening up to new possibilities. You're understanding that there's a lot you could do. There is so many ways you could go, but everything had been hidden from you, whether on purpose or unconsciously by certain individuals. So let us know what you think about the video. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzo Moss signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.